So here you have another question, right? That's taken from Temasek JC Year 1 end of year paper in 2013. And he says that the diagram above shows a series of shapes known as the Koch snowflake. The first shape is an equilateral triangle of side 9 cm. Based on the diagram, complete the table below. So you have stage 1, number of sides is 3 sides. Number of triangles added. Okay, there's no triangles added. Okay, because this one is saying number of triangles added, not numbers of triangles. So this one, there's no additional triangles added. Therefore, it's a dash here. And length of each side is 9 cm. Stage 2, number of sides is 12. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So number of sides is 12. Number of triangles is 3. Number of triangles added is 3. 1, 2, and 3. Because this is the original triangle. So I added 3 more triangles. So number of triangles added is 3. Length of side is 3 as well. Because this is 9. 9 divided by 3 is 3. That's how you get 3. Then stage 3, number of sides is 48. So it's a bit hassle to count, so I will not be counting. So this is 48. Number of triangles added is 12. And length of each side is 1 cm. Can you understand now? Okay. Then after that, right now, we're going to have a stage 4, number of sides. Stage 4, your number of sides, right, would be how many? So you have to look at the pattern here. Okay, the pattern here, right, obviously is times 4. So 48 times 4 will give you 192.
192.
If there's a stage 5, 192 times 4 will give you 768. Then after that, number of triangles added, you have 3, 12. Again, times 4. This will be
48.
Yep. 48 times 4, you have 192. Then here you have 9, 3, 1. They divide by 3. Oh. So 1 divided by 3 is 1/3. 1/3 divided by 3 again is 1/9. Okay, so we generate one more row of data. The reason is because you're going to need it later on to test check the formula that you have obtained. Okay, that's the reason why you generate one more row of data. Because the more data you have, right, the better it is for you, so that you have more data to test check your formula. Okay, if you're ready, let's try to hunt the formula. Okay, so you have a stage n. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, n. Stage n. If it's stage n, right, number of sides, right? Okay, let's see how you can get number of sides. Because it's the times 4. Okay, each one is times 4. So it'll be 4 to the power of n. Okay, let's see. 4 to the power of n, does it carry water? 4 to the power of n doesn't carry water, because if n is 1, 4 to the power of 1 is 4.
So minus 1.
So 4 to the power of n doesn't carry water. How about 4 to the power of n minus 1? Okay, 4 to the power of n minus 1. Let's troubleshoot. Let's say your n is 1, right? Your n is 1, right? 4 to the power of 1 minus 1 is 0. 4 to the power of 0 is 1. So it doesn't hold water. But you have a 1, right? So you want to make it a 3. So you multiply by your 3. So that you make it into a 3. Oh, understand, no?
Yeah.
Okay. Because
Yep.
my stage is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. 4 power 0 is 1. But I don't want a 1. I want a 3 here. So I make it into a 3 by multiplying by 3. Okay. So this one only this vaccine only let's say your COVID-19 you have vaccine so this vaccine not tested for stage 2, stage 3 Stage 1 vaccine okay only So let's test stage 2, see can make it or not. Because before you roll out your vaccine, like your COVID-19, before you roll out a vaccine to the general public, right? There's different stages of testing. All right. So same thing, your formula before you roll out to the general public to do this question here, part 2, right? Before you roll out to the public, right? You need to test this formula. So now we're at stage 2 testing. So the number of sites, let's say is 2, as in the number of sites is 12, but your stage is 2, meaning your n is 2. So n is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1. 4 to the power 1 is 4. 3 times 4, you get 12. So stage 2 vaccine test is also approved. So it's correct. How about stage 3? Okay, 3 minus 1 is 2. 4 to the power 2 is 16. 16 times 3, 48. Stage 3 also approved already. So it already passed 3 stages of testing. So stage 4, stage 5, right, is an additional precaution. In case your formula doesn't carry water. So you have to test up to stage 5 to 5 times ensure it's correct. So let's jump to stage 5 and test immediately. See if it hold water or not. How about that? So let's say n is 5, right? If n is 5, 4 to the power of 4. Okay, 4 to the power of 4 is 256. 256 times 3, you have 768. 768. So you hold water. Stage 5 also approved. So stage 4 most likely you'll be approved also. If you're the test, also will be approved. You can test. Okay, 4 minus 1 is 3. 4 to the power of 3. 4 to the power of 3 is 64 times 3, 192. Stage 4 also test. So all stages all works. Therefore, this confirm is the vaccine for your COVID-19 example. So in this case, it's our formula. Our formula has passed the test of all the stages that we have started, that we established. So your formula carry water, your formula works. Okay. So now let's take a look at number of triangles. Okay, number of triangles if you notice they just jump the number 3, 12, 48, 192. 3, 12, 48, 192. They just jump the number by 1 space.
Yes.
They jump by 1 space. So you can actually follow this formula. Okay, you can follow this formula. So if they jump by 1 space, you'll be n minus 2.
Because they started from stage 2.
Correct. They started from stage 2, so n minus 2. Okay, so you just jump. Because basically it's the same number. If you see carefully. 3, 12, 48, 192, 3, 12, 48, 192. So it's the same. So I believe the next one is 768.
Yes.
Based on what I see here. So you will be confirmed work 1. Because just now you already test this vaccine already. It work. So this is another mutated virus. So you test the vaccine, it also work. In this case, the formula, it will work also. Because it's just mutated 1 stage later. So n minus 2. Can understand this part? So no need to test 1 by 1 stringently unless you are very extremely cautious. Then by all means go and test if you have time during exam. No time, no need lah. No need to test.
Okay.
Have confidence in your answer. If you want to play safe, you just hash stage 5 lor. See carry water. So let's say stage 5, right? 5 minus 2 is 3, right? 4 to the power 3. 4 to the power 3, 64. 64 times 3, 192. You hold water already. Stage 5 approved. Stage 5 approved this vaccine, this formula. Okay, so now we're going to find the formula for length. Okay, length, if you notice, 9 become 3, become 1. The number gets smaller.
Divided by 3.
Yeah, divide by 3. So each time they divide by 3. Then, but up to here, it divide by 3, right? It starts to have fraction. So the fraction becomes smaller and smaller as n get greater and greater. Okay? So now you have to see, right? Because I divide by 3, right? Definitely the base is going to be a 3 lah. 3 power something. Because I start from stage 3, right? So you have an n minus 3 somewhere. Okay. So let's troubleshoot. See 3 power n minus 3 whole water. No? Let's troubleshoot first. Okay. So if n is 1, 1 minus 3 is minus 2. 3 power minus 2 is 1 over 9. You got 1 over 9. But I want a 9. I want a 9. I don't want a 1 over 9. So I take reciprocal. So that'll make it a 9. You understand?
Yep.
So I take reciprocal so that you make it into a 9. Because I got 1 over 9. Right?
Yep.
I want to make it into a 9, so I take reciprocal. Okay, this is my vaccine. I tested on stage 1, my COVID-19 vaccine. Now the test stage 2, stage 3, stage 4, stage 5. There are 5 stages of testing before I can roll out this vaccine to the general public, right? So I need to test stage 2 testing. So n is 2. N is 2. So 2 minus 3 will give me minus 1.
Yeah.
So I'll end up with this now. 3 to the power of minus 1 itself, right, is 1/3. 3 power minus 1 is 1/3. So 1 divided by 1/3 is actually 3. So it's correct. I got
so
3.
it's correct. Yeah.
So the vaccine will pass through stage 2 testing. How about stage 3 testing? Okay, you got a 1 here. So 3 minus 3 is 0. Stage 3, n is 3. 3 minus 3 is 0. 3 power 0, you have 1. 1 over 1, you get 1.
1. Correct.
Okay, stage 3 also passed already. How about stage 4? When it's a 4 here, 4 minus 3 is 1. 3 power 1 is 3. 1/3, you got your 1/3.
It works.
It works. Stage 5, 5 minus 3 is 2.
2.
3 square is 9. 1 over 9. It works. So it passes all the stages. So I can roll out my vaccine already to the general public. Can I understand the concept? I use the COVID-19 vaccine concept.
Yes.
You can understand the what you're trying to do. You're trying to test proof your formula before you use it. Just like COVID-19, you have to test through the vaccine before you can roll out to the general public. Okay. So my number of sites. Okay. So I just write here sites. Number of sites means sites. My number of sites will be 3 times 4 power
n minus 1.
n minus 1. Very good. Then triangles added. Triangles added will be 3 times 4 power n minus 2. That's my formula that we generated. How about the length? Okay, length of each side, I just write length. This will be 1 over 3 to the power of
3
n
power
minus
n
3.
minus 3.
Or 3 to the power of 3 minus n. Or either way. Either way,
Yep.
it's okay. This and this is the same thing. Okay, now I'm going to erase this part so that I can see the question clearly. Okay, I'm going to remove my formula at the same time. Okay, now you can see the question here. It says that by calculation, identify the stage at which the snowflake has 12288 sides. So snowflakes has 12288 sides. So I'm going to look at this formula, the first formula. Because there are so many formulas, right? Especially the first two, it's quite easy to use the wrong one. So you have to use the correct one. The correct one, they say sides. They say sides. So you have to use this part. This part will be this one, sides. So 3 times 4 power n minus 1 is equal to 1, 2, 2, 8, 8. Okay? And I'm going to divide by 3 on both sides. So your 12288 divide by 3, you have 4096. You haven't learned logarithm yet, right?
Yeah.
Because you haven't learned logarithm, right? Okay, can you tell me 4096 is 4 to the power of how many?
6.
6. If you can tell me within such a fast pace, right? That means this way of working is possible during exam. Because you just at a touch of your button and the calculator, you can test out it's 4 to the power 6. It's your 4096. Then the question is, how do I no need to use base 4? Because this side is base 4. That's the reason why you use your base 4. Because you wanted to create 4 to the power something. So n minus 1 equal to 6. N equal to 7.
7.
So stage 7.
Yep.
Or identify the stage. Stage 7. Okay, the snowflakes will have 12288 sides. So far okay, but that's not all the question, because there's still
have
one
to find
part.
the length.
Precisely, state the length of each side of that stage. So they're referring to n is 7. So now you know n is your 7. Okay, then they talk about length, right? So n is your 7. So I'm going to use 3 to the power of 3 minus n. And n is equal to 7, right? Okay, n is 7.
So 3 minus 7.
Yep. So 3 minus 7 is minus 4. 3 power of minus 4 is 1 over 3 to the power of 4. 1 over 3 to the power of 4 is 1 over 81 cm. So that's the length of the side. Understand?
Of stage 7. Yeah. Okay.
Of that stage, they're referring to stage 7.
So
the crux of this question, right, lies on the accuracy of the formula that you generated.
Yeah.
So if your formula is wrong,
then you cannot solve.
Everything will be wrong and you will lose all the results. So it's worth the effort to generate a few more data to test proof your formula before you use it.
Okay.
The concept is just like a COVID-19 vaccine. Correct? The concept, that's why you have to create a few more stages. Okay, usually for this kind of question, right, if they give 3 stages, you create 2 more stages is good enough.
This stage 5. Okay.
Yeah, we did under stage 5 because because they give 3 stages.
Yeah.
Generate 2 more is good enough. If you are very particular, right, you can generate until stage 7.
Wow.
But
Okay.
that will take a lot of time in exam. I won't encourage to do that. I just encourage generate 2 more rows. One is to answer the question for part 1, then additional 1 more row for your formula testing. Because you generate the formula already, you need to test proof your formula.
Yep.
So that you know the formula is correct. Just like a COVID-19 vaccine, you need to test proof, go through stages of testing before you can roll out to the public. It's the same concept. So you need to test proof your formula, your vaccine, so that it's approved, can use for the general public, then you use it for your general public. If the vaccine is wrong, you go and roll out to the general public.
It's wrong.
AYL, you lose all the marks already.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay,
Yep.
analogy. Okay, any question?
No.
No. So, okay, we move on to the next question. Thank you.